What is going on, guys? Dealer here, back again with yet another video talking about the next generation Xbox Series X and PS5, of course. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for some games to come out. We're in a dry spell right now, and I'm not really super excited about things that are announced for this year, at least much of it. I did actually cover Doom Eternal a few weeks ago on the channel. It's getting a very nice upgrade for the Xbox Series X, and hey, it's not alone. Shadow Warrior 2 developers' next title is coming to the next generation of consoles, and they are speaking on some of PS5 and next Xbox's capability. Among other things, they discuss performance. Doing 60 FPS on next gen is much easier, and this is all according to the Shadow Warrior 2 developer. WCC Tech recently had the opportunity to catch up with the developer, talking about some of their latest AAA projects. The studio is called Flying Wild Hog, and of course they talk about how performance is going to be exponentially better on the new systems, and of course you'll be able to provide next generation experiences while the games are still on current generation systems. As you guys know, 12 teraflops of GPU compute RDNA 2 architecture has been confirmed for the Xbox Series X. That is such a ridiculous amount of power, it cannot be stated enough. Flying Wild Hog CEO discusses some of the capability regarding next generation. He says, "So for us, we do action games. We're super happy because it's much easier to deliver 60 frames per second, obviously. I'm an old school gamer, so 60 FPS is important for me. Yes, if you didn't know, many games on the older systems like Sega Genesis did run at higher frame rates back then." He says frame rate is very important to him, so yes, he is happy, super excited about it. He says in regards to development ease, the new consoles will be or should be more accessible overall. Development is going to be easier on these new systems. I talked about how the consoles are more balanced than ever. The new systems are by far the most balanced that we've ever gotten in terms of GPU, CPU, RAM. He says he's predicting that they have much fewer problems making games for the newer systems than they do the ones we have today. And when you can spend less time optimizing a game, you can probably spend more time polishing a game, or at least that's my hope. So yes, he thinks it'll be easier to make games on these newer systems. He thinks it'll be easier to obtain higher performance, and he confirms that they are already ready to make a next generation game. Now he says, just so you know, we are wanting to bring all of our games to everyone on current generation as well. We want our game to be available wherever people can have fun. And it does make sense. Remember, Microsoft are the ones telling everybody, all the developers and publishers, that they gotta hold their games back for the 2013 Xbox One, quote unquote. They do not mandate that developers and publishers put their games on older consoles. Developers want to make money. They want their game to hit as many platforms as possible for the widest available audience. Just wanted to throw that out there, and it really doesn't matter because scalability is better than it's ever been. We're gonna see crazy looking games on Series X day one. 2020's Halo Infinite is going to look insane on PC, and that PC version will be likely what Series X is actually going to be running with ray tracing. While the 2013 Xbox One that hasn't even been in production for years and years will still be able to run that game from 2020. Of course, along with that 2016 Xbox One S and 2017 Xbox One X. Just because they don't make a system anymore doesn't mean the game won't work on it, or at least that's how it's going to work for the next couple of years. And just because the game runs on an original Xbox One doesn't mean it will not look top notch on an Xbox One X today or an Xbox Series X tomorrow. Same way that it's never stopped the PC versions of these console games from looking insane. So again, absolutely stoked to get that performance on a console. Can't wait to see what Flying Wild Hog ends up doing, and I really can't wait for games like Doom Eternal to be running on that system. Cyberpunk 2077 recently announced that they are bringing that game to that console as well, plus Microsoft's biggest and best AAA games. Even the smaller games like Ori Will and the Wisp will likely have 120 frames per second mode. But hey, let me know your thoughts down below. Are you excited for games like this coming to the next generation, or just the capability in general? Myself, I cannot wait to see these big open worlds at double the frame rate, or maybe more than we're used to today. That's on top of better graphics as well, and faster load times. So let me know your thoughts down below. Just figured I'd drop a quick video for you guys today. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or maybe learned something today. Share this with a buddy or 500 if you can, and of course subscribe for new content. Links as always down in the source below. Again, I'm Dealer. I'm out.